looking at this, we have 6 beavers with need jobs. So what I might do is just go ahead and pause these 2 water pumpers here. Actually, these 3 water pumpers. And that should at least give us some beaver. It's a good job I didn't finish saying beavers there to work with in the builder's hut. We got a beaver to work with. While our freshwater rush is doing here. Oh yes, we finished that bridge. Lovely. Get this one built next. And then once you're finished with that, I'm going to want you to build the rest of this water storage here. I think that's a good shout. Job-wise, I'm going to pause all my lumberjack flags because we have a decent bit in reserve here. And that should allow us to have 3 builders to crack on with for now. You see that little bit of bad water there? It was temporarily clean, temporarily good water. You know, I wonder if we could figure out some weird cheese to get fresh water out of bad water. That's definitely for down the line. Maybe some lake gate shenanigans. But for now, we're going to go ahead and spend some Skydes points. The first thing we're going to buy are levies. And the levies are going to be very important. We're going to pop 2 there. Yes, I'll spend me 120 science on that, gladly. And then we're going to whip out a handy dandy small warehouses. Get these built across there. And then we'll finish it off with one of our brand new levies. If you wouldn't mind getting that built with a quickness, please. And I'll pause this levy so they don't end up building it and then not able to build that one. Let's get a path connecting these together. There we go. And now they can crack on with building all of that, as well as getting these lumberjack flags on the gun. There's a lot to do in this early game, isn't there? And we don't have a lot of beavers to do it with. Now, I am keeping an eye. Once these berries are picked, we're going to pause this gatherer flag here, so we're not wasting that job. Because 1 water pumper is not enough. It's just enough to tide our for now. Now, the second thing we're going to unlock are some stairs with accompanying small warehouses, of course. And then we'll just pop a path on here, you know. Note special, just as you do. Now, I just noticed we got 4 vacancies, therefore these 3 must be built. Pause. And we'll have some builders back, please. And what I'm thinking of doing, getting the second water pump on the gun. So we can slurp up from both of these bad lads. And I just saw there, the last of the berries. That means ye, once you pop them in there, can get paused. Thank you very much, Lee. I take those over into the berry warehouse which is being built. Look at that very nice warehouse. I can pop a path there as well. Lovely job, Lee. Then we should be building this house and this bridge. I'm going to quickly delete that so I can put a path on there. And I'll show you why in the morning. Good morning, beavers. Are you run out gone to work? What I'm going to do is build you a little campfire there on the end of your housing estate so you can enjoy that. Alright, now before the day starts, you can see if we click here, we have all the carrots planted that we can, as well as over here. So we can go ahead and pause these 2 efficient farmhouses here. That gives us 6 jobs. Look at that, 6 jobs. I want a lumberjack flag here again. I want a lumberjack flag here again. I want a lumberjack flag here again. And that one there as well. Resume. And there we go. Perfect amount of workers and jobs. We got 4 builders. We're starting to replenish the wood. It's all happening. What I might do is just temporarily unpause this with 1 worker. So they can plant that 1 carrot there. Go on, get it planted. Way on, to get paused and chop some trees. And put that back up to 3. Oh, lovely. We got this bridge in. Let's unpause the gatherer flag. We'll get these berries over here picked, as well as these numbers. And what I want to do now is just maximum priority all these water storages, including these ones here. Get them built. And since I know I placed all of these before I place these, let's get these built. And as well, we're going to have to start thinking about power and planks. Because if we want to build the stairs, we need planks. Let's do that, shall we? First of all, power-wise, I think we'll put a power wheel there and a power wheel there. And that gives us just enough room for a couple of plankers. Will you look at that? We want to get this built with somewhat of a quickness as well. There we go. Max priority that lot. I do want to high priority this lot here. Get that all built in pretty quickly if you don't mind. And as well, get that built as well, you know what I mean? Get the campfire gun. Do we have 1 bloody beaver dying out? Oh, Renji died of old age. Rip. Renji, the first beaver of our colony to cork it. Well, you can get paused because you're sitting on yours dying out anyway. Full on storage. He's all full on storage. Oh well then, no big loss. Once we get this water storage going, I think we're going to get the other 2, or maybe we'll see how we go, because we're doing alright filling the storage here with 2 water bumpers. And no haulers. Speaking of haulers actually, let us get a hauling post placed. Don't think we're going to use it anytime soon, but we'll get it placed. the lowest priority jobs. So the way I use hauling posts is like an overflow for jobs. So if I've got an excess of jobs, there can be haulers. Oh, we got a drought as early as possibly could. What a mate! Well, at least we are building the water storage now. I was just looking, they built these 2 tanks over here. He's just about to finish this one off when he gets a couple of more logs in. Are you going to pick them up from there? Go on, pick them up from there. Okay, don't then. Oh, you've already coming over with the logs. Oh, yeah, I mean, the builders, they didn't mess about. Straight in, straight out. No messing about. Teamwork. So we're at least going to get water storage. It's going to be a bit touch and go on the carrots, I'm not going to lie, but we do have some more storage. We've got 3 more warehouses here we can fill up. Speaking of how we're doing storage here, 15. What I might do is pop another gatherer flag here and there, since this has just been picked. I'll get this demolished, it's in the way anyway. And those gatherer flags, purely just extra storage. Actually, you know what I'll do? 2 more gatherer flags. Oh, we're starting to chop these trees down. Happy days. Now, I want to get these... You know what, I can't be waiting for those trees to get chopped. Not all of them anyway. Oh, I have to? Whatever, whichever one comes first is the way the path will go. The reason being anyway, we got berries over here. So, let's get a nice little path going. And we'll get these 4. And a stair down so they can see all those berries and pick them. With the risky strats we're playing, we need all the food and water we can grab. All of it. We chop down the trees over here. That means I can finish the path up. Lovely jubbly. That's that all pathed up. Oh, I never selected the good. What are? You know what I'm thinking? Oh! I was thinking this lumberjack flag here can see these trees, so there's no need for this to be here. But apparently, this lumberjack can also see these trees, so there's definitely no need for this to be here. Which means there's no need for these little squares of path to be here, and they can be replaced with carrots. Look at that! Hey, I'll plant all the carrots I can. I need to store them all and all, which will be an issue, I think, coming up. Alright, before the beavers clock on, I'm noticing that I would like to fill up storage of the water variety a little bit quicker. So, get resumed. And we've got 1 less builder, but that's alright. I want to leave these lumberjack flags going, just because we don't necessarily have heaps of wood. So I'd like the building to keep happening if it could. And you can get paused, because you've got now today. Means I'll resume you. And you can get plenty of these pines chopped, so we can get more carrots planted next time. Right, that's it. Carrots are coming in. That means we are unpausing the farmhouses. Resume. Make sure we have enough workers for both of these. Nope, we need 3 more jobs from somewhere. 1, 2, 3 lumberjacks paused. And then we should have a full farmhouse. Lovely. Get all those carrots pulled out the ground. Right now. Right now. And I believe this is all of our water storage built. It is, it is. Let's hope it's enough, eh? Let's hope it's enough. Look at this beaver. Picking the carrot. The colony will thank you one day. It may not seem important now, but it certainly is. We want 1k carrots stored up. If we can, beaver friend. If we can. Welcome to the last day of the temperate season, beavers. Get all the carrots pulled up, and by last day I mean you're gonna experience the full 24 hours of this last day. So I hope you're all well rested. Overnight I paused to gather a flag so I could get the get a builder on the go, just doing, you know, bits and bobs here and there. You know, building this little beauty here. This is part of our bad water repulsion system that he's building. Well done, Yarny. Well done. Oh, you even been efficient by grabbing these logs as well. What an absolute leg end. Proper master over there. Alright, for the last bit, I want that extra water pumper, so stop building, I believe. Oh, we're not quite full on storage on water, which is unfortunate, because if I'd have thought about that, I would have unpaused this a bit sooner, but I was going to say I just want that 15 water, but I just want all of what I can get, to be quite frank. Gives all of what I can get. Actually, you know what? 16 hour work days, so they can drink the water. So they're going to clock off. We're going to have beavers running, drinking all the water. And now we clock it up to 24. Go, 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 beavers. And hopefully that's slightly more efficient. Oh, would you look at that? We got a builder. Nearly grew up. And we got the drought. Quiet little 5 there. Nout major. Just going to keep an eye out for the water to dry up and then pause these farmer jobs here. There's 1 dry straw. There's all the dry straws. That's 4 jobs for us. Thank you very much, Lee. I'll get a lumberjack or 2 going for that. And we have a full host of builders again. Well, I don't think we've got much in the way of wood. Oh, speaking of, how we do now here? We're building this now. You've got these two in. Lovely. So yeah, we'll get that levee built. And then they also should start building our plankathon over here. They've already started building that power wheel there. Lovely. Yeah. We're still doing a 24-hour work day. We're going to have to get some wood on the gun. Lose a couple of builders, but that's alright. We've got no wood to build with anyway. Back to 18-hour work days. Please pick up as many carrots as you can, beavers. Please. Oh, the carrots are starting to dry up. Go on, get what you can. Get what you can. Oh, we should have a builder. There we are, right on cue. Coming over to build this bad lad. And that means I can unpause that levee and that can get built as well. Happy days. Happy days. Alright, I'm just going to put more water storage in. I've got these three. And I'm going to delete that one water pumper. And then I'm going to pop a couple of little warehouses on there. By warehouses, I mean water tanks. You sitting on yours, full storage? Why sitting on yours? Oh, the berries pick. Oh, well, nice one. We need to unpause you to pick that berry around the corner that old mate couldn't see. Actually, Roselle, are you going to go and be the berry picker over there? Yes, you are. Go on, pick that one berry that you couldn't see earlier. What an absolute belter. Well, you can get paused. We'll get a job for you. Oh, what's the situation here? Definitely... Yeah, I'll leave all 6 of them going. Because we've got these guys picking over here. And we've got these guys picking over here. Default? Nah, just now to date. No worries. Let's unpause these so we can plant more carrots next time. Oh, we don't have long on these carrots. Once they all die and dry up, I'm pausing these 6 jobs. Have you seen the beaver's magic trick? This beaver here is going to rehydrate these carrots. You ready for it? They're harvesting dry carrots. And then all of a sudden, they're going to be carrying lovely moist carrots. What a bunch of legends, eh? You see, like this carrot here, if it dies while it's getting picked, it will still rehydrate and be all good. Hey, did that beaver... So judging by this beaver's actions, because it didn't arrive before it was picked, if the beaver selects to pick it and then it dies out, it can still pick it. That's pretty awesome, if I say so myself. You working at that one? That means I can pause this one. Pause. And then I may as well get some more science on the gun. And then resume. Make sure this actually walks. Aye, it does. Look at that. 3 carrots out the dead grund. Love it. And then that's all the carrots, isn't it? Yeah, you're getting paused now. That's 3 more jobs. What I want to do... Get 2 of these sciences, and then a lumberjack flag over here. Get these oaks cut. Oh, that's built! You know what this means? Time to delete these warehouses, and if you have a look at that, they cost 3 to put in. Can I get 3 out? So we don't actually lose any resources by doing that. Isn't that lovely? The best part is, we'll pop the levies in here. 1, 2, 1. There we go. And we can pick that rubble up. I've cleared a space there to use later. I done goofed. I was only supposed to break one of them. Ah, what a guy. What an absolute numpty. Absolute numpty.
Numpty.
Now, what I do want to do while we're here, delete you, delete you. I think we'll pause you because I want to delete you. We'll delete that gatherer flag, unpause that lumberjack flag. May as well just delete these 2. We didn't need anywhere near as much storage as we thought we did. So what my plan is to go into Wood, get a forester, plop a couple of foresters doing like that. So we don't end up running out of wood, you know, as we're likely to do. And what it allows us to do is plant trees. I somehow doubt we're going to get 30 days to allow oaks to grow. So I'm going to plant this side in birches, this side in pines, and they grow a little bit quicker. You don't get the same sort of yield, but it's okay. It's okay. And then we're going to do birches in this little square where you can see over here. Actually, we don't want birches here, because I just spotted. We can actually pop a water pumper there and get 2 down. And we'll pop a little tank on there and all. And then up here, I want to plant loads and loads of chestnut trees, so we can harvest the chestnuts when we get there. For now, the sun is setting, and I'll catch you tomorrow. As the sun rises, I'm going to plop my second forester down, and take the replant dead trees not marked for cutting. Because that's a bloody handy thing to have, take that. It's time to delete those lumberjack flags and replace it with water storage. And as well, we're going to want to build this log storage here. Otherwise we won't be able to pick up these 12 logs. Ah, good. I'm just looking at the storage. Well, good and bad. The carrots didn't fill up, so I'm going to remove that from carrots. Make it berries. So we've got 2 berries, 4 carrots for storage. We've got the power wheel. We'll pause that for now. We're just about to get the second power wheel in there. There we have it. We're going to have a power wheel and a planker planking away tomorrow morning. We've got the walker walking, the planker planking. I would like to get some plank storage built, just so we don't end up sitting day and out in the planker warehouse there. I want to store up all the planks. I just had to pause some inventors there as the drought ends. so we can get planking with our 4 workers there working together to produce plenty of planks. And we done alright there, plenty of bait, plenty of water. I can't complain with that, not in the slightest. Now let's get these 2 water pumpers unpaused. And we're just going to have to hope that we have a few more babbies grow up. Or we can pause one of these inventors though, get paused. We only need the one of these grafting away. It's algae. We'd only need 5 more science anyway. And then we can start enacting crazy plans. As well, definitely forget to unpause your efficient farm hoses. And I think I'm going to pause one of these plank producing boyos. We still have one? No, I was going to say we definitely don't have one. We've got 7 jobs needed. So, in here, any lumberjack flags that aren't paused, get paused. I kind of want the forester to do his thing. I want the forester to plant these trees, so we'll leave that happening. Now, if we have a builder, that means we have all of these gone. Happy days. Plant all the carrots, peeps. Plant them all. Oh, would you look at this? We have ourselves 500 science points. You know what that means? Time to buy ourselves a triple floodgate. Yes, thank you very much, Lee. Let's get that. Maximum priority, thank you very much. And as well, just so we have our floodgates placed, but we won't be building it for a long time. That right there. And that's the minimum amount of resources required to block this off. And you may ask yourself, how are we going to build it? It's all the way over there. It's too far, you know, you can't reach it. And I say, trusty, dusty, small warehouses for the win. And then last but not least, we come up here, we get some triple floodgates on the gun, right in front of the sources. We get a couple of levees gone there. And then we'll have to chop these trees down when we get to it. And we will get to it. We will get to it. Oh, we're just waiting for a plank. Can I see a plank? Is that ye? You got a plank or a log? You got 2 planks. Freshly made from the lumber mill. I think it might be tomorrow morning by the time we get this forester built. Which might be for the best, because it's going to take another job. Actually, apparently we have a job. What? Do we have a stranded beaver? What's happening? Are you for real? Look at this. Alright, no, this is all my fault. This is all my fault. I'm going to delete that. Beaver, Roxale, I'm sorry. Come on. Get yourself home. I mean, you don't have to sulk all night, you know. Like, you can go back now. There you can. Hey, can enjoy yourself with the other beavers, man, Roxale. Alright, before the beavers wake up, I'm going to unpause these 2 water pumpers. We should get the last plank in there, so we can get the chestnut trees planted. Now, we don't have any builders, but that's okay. We'll just be stockpiling planks for when we need them. Oh, you can see we've got the water level rising here. That's going to allow these efficient farmers here to start planting carrots over this side here. Look at them gone. Speaking of, let's make sure you planting carrots everywhere you can. I am going to leave one builder knocking about. I want them to build this extra water storage sooner rather than later. And then we hope that we have more beavers grow up, so I can unpause that last water pumper there. And once these pines are planted, we can pause this forest staff now else. I'm temporarily pausing plank production. We need the builders more than we need the planks. Is that you sitting on your arse staying out? Thank you, get paused. How close are you to sitting on your arse staying out? Oh, you're already doing it, get paused. Happy days. We've got our workers back, which means we can get our plankers planking away. And as well, let's unpause you, get some trees chopped. We need to replenish the logs. Oh, we got a drought on day 4, do we? You know what? I can't complain because I know from Lemon Canyon that your cycle 3 can be a bad waiter.
You know what I might try and do? I wonder, 3 days, is it enough? I don't think it is.
I'd rather just crack on with the way I'm doing it now, which means bonus water pumper, get gunning. We need all the water slurped up and put in storage, even if it does mean losing a builder or 2. Oh, we're getting the chestnut trees planted. They are chestnuts, aren't they? Not maples? Cool. We're getting the chestnut trees planted. Happy days. And I know I'm not being super efficient with the berries and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be quite honest with you, but it is what it is. You know, maybe if I was a couple of days earlier building the housing, you wouldn't have this issue. Anyway, I'll pause you, Mr. Forester, because you're going to be doing note that matters. You know what? I'll use you. Ye that were a forester can be a gatherer here. It's going to be another mad dash for carrots as well. Oh, I can see some carrots coming in. That means we're unpausing E6. And that means we're pausing all the lumberjack flags that we unpaused, including E-gatherer flag here. Alright, good morning, beavers. It's the last day of this temperate season. Get cracking with all these carrots picking up. And if you have a look as well, we've been a bit lucky with the droughts, but the old river, it's creeping up. Let's see how high it's gone. It's well over the curb. Can we see the pillar poking out? Can we shy? It is completely under the bad water there. Actually, is it like just at the level? Oh, look at that. It's like a mil above. It's a mil above. I love it. Right, let's crack on with this. We should be getting these built soon enough. Yeah, we're getting the logs picked up. I messed with some priorities.
So we're going to build this water over here.
Actually, no, there's no need building that with any sort of quickness. But in that case, we're building... Oh, yeah, I need to pause these as they get built. There we go. We're building the rest of these inventors here. And then as well, we're going to build this little campfire for the beavers. Oh, it's drying up. Quick, get all the carrots. Get them all. Get them all. Oh, these ones didn't even get a chance to grow. Oh, what a shame. There's no rehydrating the carrot that never grew in the first place, is there? We filled up our storage and water. Pretty much. We've got a couple of little far away tanks over here. We'll leave the 4 of them pumping away for now. And we're going to go 24-hour workday. Thank you very much. Drought of a 10-day variety. Ho, 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 ho. Now this is serious. This is a serious drought now. Double figures. We don't have as much food as we would like. And I do believe... Yep, I just wasted all the time planting those chestnut trees. Fantastic. Probably wasted the time planting these as well. But it is what it is. That's part of Timberborn. That's part of the RNG of when will you get droughts. Let's let this waterfall dry up. And then as these straws dry, we pause them. Pause, pause, and a pause. You too. That's all the water. 772 water for 9.7 days. That is cutting it close, to say the least. Now, carrots, food in general wise, we're not really doing much better. What I'm going to do is unpause 3 lumberjack flags over here, because we really need to get to these berries before they dry up. Because they are going to dry up this season. Which means we're going to need this here. I want all the berries. I don't think we have enough carrots. I don't think we're going to pick up enough carrots to survive this drought. We are going to need to scavenge every last berry on this map with a quickness, because they're not growing anymore. What's there is what's there. It's as simple as that. Oh, beavers are starting to get exhausted. We're just going to have to push on through. We'll go back. I'll do a 16-hour work day tomorrow, right? How long we got? 1.4 days. You know what? Clock off 18 hours. Clock off now. We're probably going to lose a lot over here, but we've got a chance to keeping all of these up here, including this little corner. Let the beavers get some sleep, and then we'll do a 24-hour workday tomorrow if we need to. While we're watching the beavers pick up the carrots here, I'll divulge me strat a bit more. So obviously you've seen what I've built here. This is part of our bad water repulsion system, so when we get bad tides, we didn't have to worry about it. And then we have our dam up front here, which is, you know, going to be a dam. Now, the issue is there's no point building the dam until you have the bad water repulsion system up and running, which requires all these stairs, all these trees to be chopped, and all of these floodgates to be built. It's quite expensive. But like I say, if you don't, and you have a full tank of fresh water and the bad tide hits, you've got a full tank of bad water. It's no good, you know? So it's a bit of a RNG based mind game, this strategy. So that's why I just pick all of the carrots that we can, store them all. Every single carrot, every single berry that we can, I want picked and stored. Keep an eye, because if these get full, I'll switch it over to that one. And I've used Lovely as I've chopped this. Look, that actually is the winning path as well, because there's still a babby tree there. And then we should now start building these, and this should say it's in range. Happy days. I want these built with the next priority, and that's all that's maximum priority now, is just these. So this should happen. There's one builder, once he slurps up a bit of water after dropping that log off. Where are you taking this? Are you building the bloody warehouse there? Alright. Well, slurp some water, mate, and then go and build one of those gatherer flags, if you wouldn't mind, before you clock off. See, and this is the problem with having one district and workers and things a long way away. They end up not quite being able to get back in time, and they end up losing a lot of efficiency, which isn't ideal. But you've got to do what you've got to do, don't you, Dermal? He says, why are you there, mate? Why are you? I see this gatherer flag has 20 to 20 berries, so we'll pause E, and we'll resume this one. Still, oh no, I didn't notice they picked it up, so another one grew in its place. That's okay, the gatherer flag got emptied. I was so confused of why that wasn't working. Well, I don't want to waste time demolishing these now because they're just going to get dried up and died anyway. Speaking of, you've got you three diligently picking up all the carrots there. Keep cracking on, lads. And is that it, or can you do a bit more? Go on, finish. Target yourselves to pick those up. Go on. Where's the other beavers? Where's the other two? Oh, there must be carrots over here. Yeah, fair enough. And that's it for you guys, isn't it? Once you've finished picking that, you're getting paused. Any carrots over here for you to pick? Nah, get paused. Now we have all the workers again. Let's finish cutting our here. Let's pause you because you're full. And you've got any more berries to pick so you can get paused. And there we have it. We can crack along on our drought cycle. Our drought working shift cycle anyway, which means we actually get stuff done and built in this cycle. Now I would like, if nothing else, to get this one built during this drought and start making our way up here. These are the two important things I want to get done this drought. And you know what? Ideally get this built as well. Speaking of, I haven't even whipped down me handy dandy trusty warehouses of the small variety. There we go. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind if we get up here in the next sort of 4 or 5 days. We can pick these berries here. Let me try and be clever with the cut trees here. You want to cut trees just on the path, nowhere else. Right, well, fingers crossed we get up there in time. You know what, actually? Let us stack the odds in our favour by doing that. And then they'll be concentrating on just the staircase, I believe. Yep, that is all that's left. You know what, actually? District management, builder's hut, get placed. Let's build that. That will increase all of the things. Even though we still don't have 4 builders. Still, it'll increase all of the things. We've got a decent little stockpile of planks as well, so we can start building these stairs nice and quick. And we can get up there. And I'm going to have to watch this, make sure the beavers don't box themselves in. So let me just have a quick look around. We've got these paused, we've got all the water pumpers paused. You can be paused now because you've picked up all the berries. What about you legends over here? You picked up all the berries that you can? Yep, we're just waiting for the stairs to get built, which are getting built. So let me unpause you, and then you can collect those berries in there. And then we have 1 beaver without a D, so be an inventor. And then once all these berries are gone, actually let me just, yeah, I figured we'd be at the dangerous part now. Are we going to build this first? Are we going to start building the warehouses? I knew it. Right, if I see this go up and start getting built, I need to pause it. I'm just pausing this for now. Are you for real? There's no saving yous? I'm just leaving it unpaused. Oh, thankfully. Nobody got locked in. This time at least. I paused 3 of these, yeah. So we just got 1 berry picker just picking the last of these berries. Because there's still 4 and a bit days left before they dry out. And it would have been nice to get down here, but we're definitely not getting down here in time. The eggs are officially in this basket up here. Oh, I've got 4 beavers doing now. It's a shame this isn't built. It's close to being built though. Go on, get it built so these 4 beavers that are sitting around doing now can be builders and completely wipe out the wood reserves. Get it built. You know you want to. Oh, all you have to do is bloody tie up some strings and finish it. Thank you very much. There we go. 4 bonus beavers. 4 bonus builder beavers. Are you going to get out the way in time? Please, beaver, get out the way. Please get out the way. I'm pausing it. Right, now resume it. Honestly, these beavers, man. They're mental. We ended up doing alright on food, to be fair. Like, we've got a decent amount of carrots in. Some decent amount of berries. Speaking of, have we picked all the berries here? Not yet. We still got flour left. 1, 2, 3 flour. And we just got 1 stair left until we're up the top. And we'll start chopping trees like a bunch of beavers. That's what beavers are known for, isn't it, really? Chopping trees and making dams. Wondering why that tree wasn't getting cut. Alright, come on, Keith. Get that tree chopped. And then I can delete this little lumberjack flag here. Well, there we go. I've already got a lumberjack flag built. There we go. Knew we can go crazy with it. We might have to pull some inventors for this little next while. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to have 1 inventor like it's a temperate season. And what we want to do, I want this gone straight away. I'm not waiting 10 days for that to get out my way. And there's no more babby trees in the way that I can know of. That I can see. So get chopping those trees. Actually, let me have a look. How long we got left? 2 days. Right, I am going to go crazy here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why not? I want all of this built. Oh, we need to build the actual bridge over first. Okay, then we might not have to go so crazy with it. I'll pause you for now, wee lad. And then we'll, I'll check back with you. Thank you for reminding me, beaver, there. I gotta turn cut trees on for the rest of this place. And as well, so we can get doing, yeah, a cheeky little stair. Perfect. Now all the berries gone here. It looks like it. Therefore, I would like these resources back, even if it is a plank short. And we don't need any of these here. I don't want to do that yet though. I'll just pause it. I don't want to have a pile of berries. Oh, lovely. I was just about to say I want to get the hauling post in for the next temperate season. And look at that. You're actually getting it in. Alright, do we have any full beavers over here? Any full flags? You're close enough to full to be paused. You're the only one. We've got 2 days left. 400 water and 730 odd food. We're doing alright. Oh, is that the last of these chopped? That means I can pause you. I can tell out to plant pines in here. I somehow don't think we're going to get over here in time to pick all these berries. Look at them drying up. Oh well, at least we tried, you know. At least we tried. We should be getting on with this triple floodgate here as well. Yeah, 10 more planks and away we're gone. You know what I may do? I may unpause these 2 bad lads for the last remaining day and a half. We'll get the planks cranking. We even have a hauler, look at that. There's the triple floodgate in. Now we delete these 2. We reclaim our 6 logs. And we put our second triple floodgate in there. Get that built, please, beavers. Oh, we even got floodgates in back here now. Right, this is coming along nicely. Anyone full? You're close enough to being full. Get paused. Oh, really? I didn't even notice they got the campfire in. I've been that preoccupied building bad water repulsion systems. Anywho, beavers, wake up to a brand new cycle. A temperate season at that. And all that means is we're going to switch a few jobs around. Oh, speaking of, I don't actually want to block this water just yet. So all the way down to 0 and all the way down to 0. There we go. Let the water flow. And then we want to unpause at least 2 of these. Unpause both of these. We want to start pausing some lumberjack flags because we'll end up losing workers. As much as we have more beavers now, that's still 6 beavers that we've just unpaused. So, yeah. We don't have any... Well, to be fair, we still have 5. But I would rather, at this point, I'm going to pause the builder's hut. I would rather have haulers than builders. Because haulers will collect the water from the water pumper and take it to the storage for them. And what else haulers let you do is you see this water tank here that's right next to the water pumper. I'm going to set that to supply other warehouses. And I'm going to do that to every warehouse that's right next to one of these. And then these lot over here that are all by themselves, we don't want the water pumpers walking all the way over here. So we're going to set all of these to obtain goods from other warehouses. And then that should help with efficiency. As well as just haulers in general helping with efficiency. Now I do want to unpause this forester. And this forester. And we have dead berries up here, don't we? Yeah. Let's replace those with chestnut trees. Lovely jubbly. And then the dead berries over here. Replace them with orchards. And if we've got dead berries, we didn't need the gathering flag. Now this area over here, we're going to turn into a bit of a farm / wood growing area. We're going to stick to a handy dandy carrots for now. We are not out of the woods yet. It may seem like we're cruising. We're not. We haven't even had a bad tide yet. We are going to diversify a wee bit. Get some sunflowers on the gun. And I believe that is us ready to tackle Cycle 4. But not before we save Cycle 3 progress. Let's go.